Look at these two copies you see, this one and this one. There are two of them. Okay, suppose if I put them one upon another, can you see the other? If I turn this side, can you see the other? No. So you see that if you compare them, okay, if you put properly, you see the length also same, the breadth also same. Clear? Then even the thickness, if you count the page also, they are same. So such kind of figure we call them congruence. Even if you put your hand, okay, your fingers of left hand on right hand, then if you change them like that, you may not be able to see the other, because more or less they are exactly the same. So such kind of figure we call congruence. Okay, congruence means equal in all respect, equal in height, equal in length, equal in fatness, equal in everything. So whenever we have, that means here we have to compare two or three figures. Okay, then it may be a line, it may be a circle, it may be a rectangle, it may be a copy, it may be any two. Then they are exactly the same. Those are what we call congruence. So remember, human being can never be congruent. Okay, sometimes we may be similar in our shape, but no two human beings are same. Even twins also. Okay, there will always be different between them. But we have the object, like you see here, the rupees. You may have rupees, one coin. If you put them together one upon another, you will see their circumference same, the drawing same, thickness same. Okay, so such kind we call it as congruence. Congruence means equal in all respect. This is also geometry part. Okay, so you see those in your book. When we have two objects which have the same shape, remember, they have the same shape and they also have the same size, then we call them congruent object. Okay, they are the xerox of one another, exactly the same. Then this is a symbol which we use for congruence. Okay, and this is symbol equal, then you have this one like that, we read it as is congruence 2. So if you see like this one, remember that means the two shape are exactly the same. You look like this star. Okay, this one equal to this one equal, that means everything they are same. So when that is the case, we call them they are congruent to one another, then we use this symbol in between them. Okay, even this coin also. Then sometime to know if we can take them out, to know whether they are exactly same or not, you can put one upon another. Then in that case, you may look from down or up, you cannot see the other one. Okay, such method where we can put one upon another, we call it as superimposition. Like this one, no, you already see there is one copy I put here, then we arrange it in such a way that you will not be able, if you put properly, I put this first copy, you will not be able to see the second. Okay, so such method we call superimposition. So the method of examine congruency by placing one object on the other, we call them method of superimposition. But if you see like this one and this copy, you can see, okay, they are not the same. You can clearly see the other. Okay, this one is shorter, this one is longer. So such they are not congruent. But when everything equal, then only we say congruence. But there are some figure we cannot take them one upon another. Suppose like line, I may draw, I cannot take out that line, no, and put there. Then in that case, what to do? So in that case, we can measure, we can use ruler, we can use protractor, okay, to measure their length. So let us see with line segment. You may have two line segment here. Okay, this one also 4 cm, this one also 4 cm. Are they actually same? Yes, because this one also 4, this one also 4. So in that case, we can call it congruence of line segment. But if suppose one is 6, another 4, are they same? No. So if that is the case, they will not be congruent. So you underline in your book. Okay, two line segment, we will call them congruence if their length are equal. That means if we have one 6 cm, another also 6 cm, 4 4. Okay, so those. So remember, every line they will be congruent themselves if you compare them. Then next, angle, congruence of angles. You may have two different angles, their length may be different, their side may be different, but if you look at the angle, Here you have 60 degree, here you have 60 degree. Are they same or different? Same, right? So this also we call them congruence figure. Okay, so you see this one, we use the symbol. This stand for uncle, then this is symbol. So here you can see, okay, two uncles, we call them congruence because their measure are the same. That means their degree are the same. So for uncle also same. If we compare 60 degree with 60, they will be congruence to itself. Then next we have triangle. So remember, a triangle has 6 parts. We have 3 sides and 3 angles. So to tell whether they are congruent or not, we have to compare those side and those angles. Okay, if the 3 side of one triangle, they are equal to 3 side of another, then only they will be congruent. Or sometimes we have to check both the side and the angles. Okay, so that one we'll discuss more later on. Now let us see first what are the different type of triangle. This one you already know. What is equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle, it is a triangle in which all sides are equal and all angles are equal, and each angle is 60 degree. So in this case, if suppose the side here is 6 cm, here also 6 cm, because angles are equal. If the side are equal, that means they will be congruent to one another. Okay, so here you can see, you underline, okay, in your book, two equilateral triangle, they will be congruent if their side are equal, because we know angle are already equal, okay, 60 degree each. So if their side are equal, then definitely the two triangle will be congruent to one another. Then next we have quadrilateral. So remember, a quadrilateral, they have how many? They have 8 elements. That means 4 sides, 4 angles. So if you want to compare them whether they are congruent or not, we have to compare the side as well as we have to compare the angles. Okay, so let us see first for square. I hope you remember what is a square. Here you see what is a square. You underline from here. Okay, a square, it is a quadrilateral in which all the sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Remember what is a square? It is a quadrilateral in which all 4 sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. So in that case, if we look from the angle are already 90 degree. So that means they are equal to one another. So we need to compare only the side. If suppose here we have 4 cm, this one also 4 cm. So sides are same no now, so they will be congruent. But if suppose here we have 6, here we have 4, are they equal? No. So remember, because in equilateral triangle, all angles are equal. We only need to check the side. If all the sides are equal, then only they will be congruent to one another. So you please underline this one, okay? Two square, they are congruent if their sides are equal. Okay, the side of one square is equal to the side of another square.